it's just a narrative.
He doesn't want to be here.
I mean, bro, like if the Lakers signed a nice piece, right? Let's say they did get not even Clay. Let's say they did get Paul George, right? They got Paul George. If you're a free agent, you are now.
Facts.
Klay Thompson picked the Lakers. Why didn't he even consider?
You gotta ask him.
I gotta ask him.
We don't know.
Ask him. LA did not sign with LA. That was free agents.
There's also a lot of
3 of them.
There's also a lot of
Y'all can't make this shit make sense to me, man.
You know, every big free agent, and you're trying.
Paul George was just a free agent,
and who didn't go? Who was the best?
LA.
Who was the if everybody was healthy all year and played the season out? Who is the best player that year? Embiid. He went to the best player. Let's stop it.
Yo.
He went to the best player.
Well, don't count me down now.
I don't think Embiid was the best player last year. Embiid wasn't the best player.
So you thinking that PG went to Philly because he's going to go team up with the best player?
The best. He's the
Or did he pick him because they gave him the most money?
It don't matter.
It does matter.
He ended up with the best player. LeBron is not considered the best player anymore.
He could have ended up still being at home, playing with the Lakers and playing beside LeBron and AD. He chose another route because
it's just a narrative.
He doesn't want to be here.
I mean, bro, like if the Lakers signed a nice piece, right? Let's say they did get not even Clay. Let's say they did get Paul George, right? They got Paul George. If you're a free agent, you are now considering the Lakers. Oh shit, they are title contenders.
Why did
Facts.
Klay Thompson pick the Lakers? Why didn't he even consider?
You gotta ask him.
I gotta ask him.
We don't know.
Ask him.
Ask him.
But I don't have to because I know the answer.
He wanted to take work in Dallas.
I'm cool on that circus over there.
Dallas work.
I'm cool.
I bet you if they asked about like 7 years, like earlier, I bet you they all would have went.
To what, LA?
Yeah, with Bron. If it was like 7 years. Bron,
He wasn't
40 years old.
He was 1 year and he got AD.
Now all of a sudden,
He got AD.
Y'all
But if
He got AD.
Y'all Brown fans.
He got AD.
All I'm saying is, at 40 years old, I don't know if I'm going to, if it's Cleveland, I'm going to just go want to play with
Cleveland. Then he old. Then he know. Come on.
Bron's older, bro.
Man.
Like I just don't like.
Bron was younger.
I just don't like that narrative that you can get on your phone and call superstars and they come and your legacy is fine, even though this dude, you don't got the baggage, your team ain't got the baggage, and you're trying to win a championship too, and you're like, well, they're not paying $500 for the Yeezys, man.
Yeah.
They want to pay $100, but the going rate is $500. So you're like, shit, I need to go somewhere where they paying $500 for the Yeezys.
Right.
I'm like, oh, nigga, you left.
Facts.
You didn't win it in your city, but Chicago, big money playing. New York playing big money, but you got Lakers playing big money. You got Boston playing big money.
Why didn't DeMar DeRozan come to LA?
We don't know. We gotta ask him.
Exactly. We all know.
We don't know.
We're not fucking with LA like that. He's from here.
We don't know. I mean,
He's from here. That's 3 motherfuckers from LA that did not sign with LA. That was free agents.
There's also a lot of
3 of them.
There's also a lot of
Y'all can't make this shit make sense to me, man.
You know, everybody can't play for the Lakers.
Fuck out of here.
Everybody can't play for the Lakers. So
they all.
Because I was that's crazy. I was thinking Paul George didn't sign to the Lakers because he gonna be under a lot of scrutiny. You ain't gonna be able to sit out and load management like how you over to do the Philly under the radar. Ain't nobody complaining like that for real. Not on a big level. Every day they'll be like, "Where's Paul George?" It'll be people with the posters up and all type of shit, bro. But he wouldn't want to come over there with that.
I'm just saying everybody can't play for the Lakers now. So them 3, what you're saying?
They can play for the Lakers.
Not all. I know Clay could, but I don't know about the other 2.
You don't think Paul can play or DeRozan?
but you acting
You
like
don't think they got big enough nuts?
you acting like.
I would not know. You got no numbers.
No mamas. Like just keep the same energy all over around. But just like Ellie, like stop, like in your era they did it. So you're wrong. Yeah.
But he's not saying that it's right or wrong on that side. He's just saying he don't like it.
We don't
We don't like it.
We don't like that.
He don't like it.
He went to a championship team. Talk about what he don't like.
Still say I don't like it.
How you not gonna like something but you jumped ship to a championship team too?
I ain't never did shit.
Man, it don't matter.
I don't like none of this shit's going on.
Hey,
my fucking opinion don't fucking matter at all.
I'm just a hater. I want to ask these questions. I want to ask these questions as a.
I'm just a hater. I guess that's my problem with him because I never been a hater. I ain't care enough.
As a basketball,
I'm the one they hate on.
The answer, right? We can't get the answer because obviously history doesn't allow us to get these answers. If the number one picks went to the teams that the rest of the number one's pick went to, like so, if Magic went to the Kings, that the New Orleans Kings, whatever team that was, the Jazz. If he went to the Jazz,
Pasto on deck.
if he went to Cleveland that year, is he winning a championship in the first 5 years of his career like he did 3? No. You're on the bottom feeding team like the rest of the number one picks. Tim
Facts.
didn't go to the Spurs and he went to the last 2-3 teams. Is he Tim Duncan? Because the rest of the history that's being compared to you, Wemby has to go to the fucking Spurs.
Facts.
But if Wemby went to the Lakers, or Wemby went to Boston, if Wemby went to Milwaukee, now his legacy is a whole
totally different
because he's already inherited a top team. And with his talent, they're going to be trending to win a championship in the next 2 years. You're talking about a dude in his first 5 years got 3 championships. Now his legacy is
totally different. Right.
It's great. All because he got drafted to a
good team
because something happened the year before. But that's those guys. That's the guys are the legacies. The only person who built their legacy from trash to greatness is Michael Jordan.
But that's your hypothetical that you say you don't.
But I'm just saying. But the only person, when you talk about Magic, we know where he got drafted and his team in the greatness of it. Same thing with Bird. Jordan is the only one who struggled his first 5-6 years and then built championships.
So you basically saying that the Magic's greatness comes from the team that he played on, not his abilities.
No, his abilities got the win early. So he became champion and then he gets called off at the end because he's already a 5-time champion.
Facts.
Right? Same thing with Bird. Same thing with Tim Duncan. They win in their first 2-3 years. They got championships. Cemented.
That's great. Jaylen Brown. Before he was 28 years old, I think he went to 5 conference finals. Like those type of legacies, you can't even do nothing with.
Now they don't have to do nothing. Yeah. But just Trent, Braun, Wemby, Dwight Howard, all these number one picks, they come in a bottom feeding team. So their first 6-7 years, they're like salmon. They're up swimming. Y'all like, oh yeah, you haven't won in 2-5 years, man. You just over here grabbing these pointless stats and doing all. No, you can't do that. Look what teams they supposed to be that bad.
What if Brown would have went to Detroit instead of Cleveland?
GOAT. Like the real GOAT.
Like
how many championships?
Like you know what I'm saying? Like what if he went to Detroit his first year?
What if?
Then what y'all would have said?
But as I said, there's only
We would have been saying the same thing.
But he's the only one that said. But that's what I said. Only Michael Jordan.
I don't know. Larry Brown, he's not getting a lot of burn his rookie year with the Pistons. What ends up happening?
Shit.
I'm just telling you.
I just don't like when you don't put the context as the context, and you just some of these guys are sitting there with these championships. Like your team was, you in the air, he was good.
But we're allowed to like and dislike what the fuck
you
we want
can't.
to. I don't like anybody saying
But you gotta
allowed to not like it.
But you gotta
You're allowed to not like it.
Just
Oh,
say
but
you
the
don't
niggas
like
want.
it.
I don't fucking
No,
like
just
it.
say.
Yeah,
I'd rather
like
you say you don't like it versus saying and giving a reason. Like, because your reasoning won't hold up. It won't hold up against the rest of the field. So if he said, well, he had to call people and the people didn't answer. Well, this person called this person. You keep his legacy. He called. He didn't answer. They teamed up over there and won a championship. But his legacy's fine. Right? So if you be like, yo, I don't like him because I like this player, that's perfect. It's easier to say. It's easier to say that.
In the Bron universe with all the Bron sexual is not. It don't work like that. You gotta like him. It's like you.